want to talk about the history of Nissan. In 1933, Jidosha Saiso Company is established in Japan, like producer and delivery of cars, models, and parts of Datsun. In 1959, Nissan's Motors Company arrived to Mexico, and 2 more years they decided to establish as Nissan Mexican. In 1960, they started the operation of the Cuernavaca plantas, the first plant producing outside of Japan.
We managed to start operating in Aguascalientes. Today, the third floor of Nissan bicycles in the country and set a new benchmark industry record to start operation only in 19 months of land living.
Now that we have an idea of what Nissan is, we are going to research more about the automotive industry with an interview we are making to Tatsuro Kamikiri, which is an expert of the automotive industry. He has been living in Mexico for the last 20 years in our city.
High levels in other Japanese companies like Calzoni Kansei. He was the administrative director of the Aguascalientes plant. Then he will retire, and nowadays he works in the administrative advisor at Advanced Composite Mexicana and at Sano Industrial de México.
We are here with Kamikiri-san, and we're going to ask him some questions about the automotive industry. Which is the objective of Aguascalientes by increasing automotive industry?
To cover the growth of population and absorb the unemployment of bankruptcy of textile companies that exist in Aguascalientes antes, and now it creates more and more employments.
How is the local economy affected by these foreign investments?
The expansion of the economy in Aguascalientes stimulates the investment of national and local investors to invest in their companies to provide a better service, I think.
How many people will probably be affected directly or indirectly by this expansion in the automotive industry in our state?
Perhaps 1/3 of the part directly of the population of the state, but including indirectly, approximately 50%.
Why was Aguascalientes chosen to be the place where the investments was going to be made?
Because Carlos Susano provided benefits to the industry, and he strongly desired to invite the industry and explain the benefits of Aguascalientes.
How did this company manage to communicate with other branches of the same or different companies around the world?
As you know well, industry of automobile industry is related with also all departments. Also by all the different departments.
What and how has been told to the local community about the way this industrial expansion will affect the local economy?
I think the growth of the city, preparing employment and improving of the economy in Aguascalientes.
From which nationalities are the employees of this company?
For example, this was Japan, United States, Mexico, Brazil, etc. Many countries.
What other companies are immersed in this automotive process?
Many companies, but I cannot say this all at this moment. So, for example, Jatoko and Calzoni Kansei, Yorozu, Unipress, INSA, etc.
Japan is really far from here. So which types of communication methods do this company use to be well communicated with Japan?
As you know well, now many types of communications are available. So, for example, internet, telephone, and physical, etc. Todos we are using all communication method.
What models are made here in Aguascalientes?
Now Nissan is producing Sentra, March, Vida, Versa, and Note. These five models.
Why was Aguascalientes chosen again to build a new Nissan?
Because the government explained and desired to the Japanese companies so many times the loyalties and the benefits that Aguascalientes had. And Nissan believed this explanation. That's why Nissan established new plant in Aguascalientes.
To which countries is Nissan exporting cars?
As you know well, as the automobile, the cost of the transportation of the automobile is very huge. So that's why they sell close to the plant. So they export, Nissan export the cars. For example, United States, Canada, Central America, and South America.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Kamikiri-san. With all the team, we appreciate your time and the answers you gave us.
You are welcome. Thank you very much.
We can conclude that the Nissan plant in Aguascalientes have affected through time because Nissan helped us to make Mexico, and especially Aguascalientes, a place to grow and make big progress.
In the last years, Aguascalientes depend on textile companies, but now that they are bankrupt, Aguascalientes' economy depends the most on automotive industries.